It's my first Vuelta, so I'm not quite sure what to expect. I mean, on paper it looks super hard. I think it's the hardest Grand Tour out of the three, and but in the end, then it's the riders who makes the race hard. It's an open race, I think, for the victory. Maybe there will be someone dominating, but I think before the start, on paper, it's hard to tell who that could be. And yeah, it's my first Vuelta. I'm really excited to be here. Tour de France was tough, and I recovered quite well. And yeah, there are many opportunities for a rider like me in the next 3 weeks.
The Vuelta is beside a Giro race where there's a lot of up and hills, and so how do you manage as a cyclist this? And also, is there any pressure you feel now just before this race?
No, not really. For me personally, I have somewhat, or I have less responsibility. Tour de France was the big goal for me this year. Now here at the Vuelta, it's a little bit of a different role. We have Ben O'Connor. He is the leader. I'm the co-leader. So I will see. Yeah, on the first rest day, if it makes sense to go for GC or focus more on the stages. So it's a bit, yeah, it's a free roll, and because of that, yeah, I'm quite relaxed, and yeah, I have not so much responsibility.
You mentioned you have both cards, so the one of Ben O'Connor and yourself. So is there any specific stage which could suit you well?
So far I've only looked into the first week. There is stage 4 is the first stage for GC guys, and then stage 9 in Sierra Nevada. So those two, I mean, first stage 4, full focus on stage 4, and then stage 9, and then yeah, and then we see in which direction it will go for me.
Do you think that the first stages will be nervous, because we know that when there will be a lot of bunches,
Yeah.
when there will be a lot of sprints, I mean, a lot of university also in the bunch, so what do you think?
Yeah, it's always like this. First stages of the Grand Tour, there is no GC yet, there are no time gaps. Everyone thinks they can win, and yeah, it's just, that's how it is, yeah.
You mentioned you participated in the Tour de France. Are you satisfied with your result?
Not really. I mean, it was okay until the end of week 2 it went well, but then week 3 it was yeah, it was kind of empty. I think I had a small infect also, and then yeah, it's just how it is. Sometimes you do the same thing. Sometimes you're going really well, and then the next time it doesn't go as you thought it would go.
After this Vuelta, is there any other aim you have this season?
I will do the World Championships, but yeah, now it's full focus on Vuelta.
If you look back on the first part of the season, so with the Tour de France and with other races, would you say that it was a positive season for yourself?
Expectations were high after last year. I had 3 crashes this spring, which also didn't really help. I mean, for me, Paris was an important one, because okay, I did a top 10 GC. I think I could have done a little more, but I wasn't really in good shape there. So that was, yeah, important for me to confirm that. And then yeah, I was missing a little bit like the last percent, I think, maybe in some races, and also some bad luck with the crashes. So well, it's not the worst, but I was hoping for more.